Welcome to Building a Better Machine, where we upgrade our skills one command at a time. My name is Desmond, and today we're attempting the OverTheWire Bandit War Game Challenge, level 19. Let's get it. So this prompt reads, to gain access to the next level, you should use the Setuid binary in the home directory. Execute it without arguments to find out how to use it. The password for this level can be found in the usual place. Bandit, Etsy bandit _pass. After you have used the Setuid binary. And what is the Setuid, you may ask? And I'm learning with you. In Unix-like systems, access rights, flags, Setuid, setgid, short for set user identity or set group identity, allows users to run executable with the file system permissions of the executable's owner or group, respectively, and to change behavior in the directories. So to me, this reads like run as administrator on a Windows system. So that's how I'm interpreting it, and that's how I'm going to use it. So we need to run as an administrator on a folder to get the password. All right, let's clear this and bring it to the top. And let's see. No. So in this directory, we have the bandit do. Why is it doing that? That's quite annoying. Okay. Minus H. I think what we're seeing here, this color, is telling us that the Setuid is set. You can see here that it's bandit 20 and the root owner and the group owner are different. So I wonder what this, let's do a file. Let's see what this is. Bandit 20, bandit 20 dash do. So this file, okay, so I see what's different. In Windows, you could just right click, run as, whereas you need to actually call a file in Linux to be able to run as administrator. Nice. Okay, so it's set to execute it without arguments to see how to use it. So let's do bandit 20 dash do. What am I missing? So here, this dash indicates it's a file. If it was D, it would mean it's a directory. The second group letters here is the read, and this is the permissions of the owner. And the next group of letters is the permissions of the group. And the final three are the permissions of all other users. So you can see that the owner has read and execute permission. Okay, so that helps. Well, this information, let's see how it helps us. So we need to run this file. And now I see where I messed up. Because I need the location. Okay, run the command as another user. So for example, we can do what is suggestion, bandit 20 dash do There. By running that file, we're running as Bandit 20, even though we're logged on as Bandit 19. So we need to run this command on the Bandit password. So let's do ls/etc/bandit_as. They're all the bandits. Another command we can run /bandit-ID. So group user, everyone else, all other groups. Okay, so we need to get to that directory, and we're going to run this file, bandit 20-2, and we're going to do, let's do head, just because I want to use a different command. Let's go to pass _ 20. And voici, there it is, the password. And just like that, we made it to the next round. So before I go, I just want to review for you and for me. The set UID bit is to run as another user. Why is that important? It allows controlled privilege escalation. So much like in Windows, you'll have a file or something that you can run as an administrator, which would write to all of the registry, to all users in the registry. If you run as the administrator, it actually creates that registry for your user account. So there's also another way. I think Windows asks you if you want to install for just yourself, or, well, it used to ask if you want to install for yourself or install for everybody on the computer. This is another way of seeing that it's when you're running with the set UID, you're running as an administrator for your account to create the registry entry for you to allow you to use it over and over again without being prompted. And what this allows you to do is you can still enforce least privilege, because now you can have a lower level user or lower privilege user run as an administrator to do things without actually giving them pseudo access. So it protects you in that way, and it helps you manage the services and things like that. So this is what I learned today. This is what I shared today. Thanks for watching. If you've been around, if you like this, if you don't like this, hit like anyway. What does it hurt? Until next time, peace.